In a world where speed, design, and raw power define the limits of human engineering, a new name has entered the hypercar battlefield, the Zenvo Aurora. This is not just another luxury car built for status or speed. It's a machine that redefines what a hypercar can be, blending art, innovation, and madness into one terrifyingly beautiful creation. The Aurora is Zenvo's boldest step yet, and it's changing everything we know about performance on four wheels. At first glance, the Zenvo Aurora looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, low, sharp, and sculpted to perfection. Every line, every vent, every curve has a purpose. It's not just designed to look good, it's designed to slice through the air with brutal efficiency. Zenvo says that the Aurora was built around aerodynamics, using lessons from aerospace engineering and Formula One technology. The body is a mix of carbon fiber and advanced composites, keeping it feather-light yet insanely strong. Even the smallest details, like the active rear wing and complex diffuser system, are tuned to maximize downforce and stability at high speeds. Step closer and the design feels almost alive. The headlights are razor-thin, shaped like blades of light, while the huge intakes look ready to inhale the road. From the front splitter to the rear fins, everything screams aggression. The Aurora doesn't just look fast, it feels fast, even when it's standing still. And once you open the scissor doors and sit inside, you realize this is more than a car. It's an experience built for those who crave the extreme. Inside, the cabin mixes futuristic minimalism with brutal performance focus. There's carbon fiber everywhere, exposed mechanical details, and a steering wheel that looks like it came straight from a fighter jet. The instrument cluster is fully digital, but it's not overloaded with distractions. Zenvo kept the interior focused on one thing: driving. Every control, every switch, every screen has a purpose. You can tell this car wasn't made for comfort. It was made for domination. Now, let's talk about the heart of this beast, the engine. Underneath that beautifully sculpted body sits a twin-turbocharged 6.6-liter V12 engine paired with electric motors, creating a hybrid system that pushes the limits of what's possible. The Aurora comes in two versions, the Aurora Tour and the Aurora Agile. The Tour is the Grand Tourer version, built for high-speed stability and long-distance performance, while the Agile is focused on track dominance and pure agility. Combined output, around 1,850 horsepower. Let that sink in, nearly 2,000 horsepower of pure insanity. The Tour version hits over 249 miles per hour, that's more than 400 kilometers per hour, while the Agile trades top speed for lightning-fast cornering and a lighter chassis. This makes the Aurora not only one of the most powerful road-legal cars ever built but also one of the most versatile. The hybrid system isn't just for power, it's also a glimpse into the future. Zenvo developed their own hybrid architecture, using electric motors to fill torque gaps and improve throttle response. When you press the accelerator, the response is instant. No turbo lag, no hesitation, just an explosion of controlled violence. The V12 roars with an old-school brutality that no electric hypercar can match, while the electric motors add futuristic precision. It's the best of both worlds, the soul of a combustion engine with the intelligence of modern electrification. The transmission is a 7-speed gearbox that delivers power with surgical precision. The shifts are brutally quick yet surprisingly smooth, whether you're racing on a track or cruising on a highway. Power is sent to the rear wheels, giving the driver complete control over every slide, every launch, every fraction of a second. Zenvo wanted to make sure that despite the hybrid system, the Aurora stays true to its mechanical soul, a car that demands skill, respect, and courage. But raw speed isn't the only story here. Zenvo has built the Aurora with an obsessive focus on engineering perfection. The chassis is a carbon monocoque designed to balance rigidity and flexibility, while the suspension system is fully adjustable, offering different modes for track, road, and custom setups. The braking system uses carbon ceramic discs that can bring this monster to a complete stop from 200 miles per hour in seconds. It's an engineering marvel from top to bottom. And then there's the sound. When you start the Aurora, the V12 doesn't just start, it awakens. The growl is deep, raw, and primal. As the revs climb, it turns into a scream that echoes pure power. It's a sound that can only come from a hand-built V12 engine, and Zenvo made sure it would stay that way, a defiant roar in a world going silent with electric motors. Each Zenvo Aurora is handcrafted in Denmark by a small team of master engineers and designers. This isn't mass production, it's artistry. Zenvo plans to produce only a limited number of Auroras, making each one an exclusive collector's dream. The customization options are almost limitless, from unique paint finishes to bespoke interior materials, every detail can be tailored to the owner's personality. But exclusivity comes at a price. The Zenvo Aurora costs around $2.8 million, depending on configuration and customization. That might sound extreme, but remember, this isn't just a car. It's a statement of power, technology, and craftsmanship that very few will ever experience. On the road, early test drives describe the Aurora as almost otherworldly. The acceleration is so violent that it feels like time bends around you. The steering is incredibly sharp, the grip is endless, and the car feels alive in your hands. Unlike some hypercars that rely on computers to keep you safe, the Aurora wants you to be part of the experience. It rewards skill and punishes mistakes. It's raw, mechanical, and unfiltered, a true driver's machine. Zenvo's goal with the Aurora wasn't just to compete with brands like Bugatti, Koenigsegg, or Pagani. They wanted to prove that innovation still has soul. That performance doesn't have to mean losing connection. The Aurora shows that even in a future of electric cars and artificial intelligence, there's still room for something handcrafted, something emotional, something truly human. The Zenvo Aurora isn't just a car built for records. It's a car built for legends. It stands as proof that the passion for speed and design is still alive and thriving. Whether it's carving through corners or dominating straight lines, it's the kind of car that will be remembered for generations. So when you see the Zenvo Aurora, you're not just looking at another hypercar. You're looking at a glimpse of what's possible when ambition meets precision, when innovation meets emotion, and when engineering meets art. This is the future, loud, fast, and fearless.